Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna say this. I was young once, you know, and I remember what spring break is like, you know. True indeed, I didn't party in Miami per se, but I did my, Myrtle Beach and, wherever else, I partied at as far as dealing with spring break. I do realize that it's a way for college students to pretty much like let down their hair, you know. I do understand that people want to have a good time. That life is about balancement, you party, you work hard and you party hard. That plain and simple. But what happened in Miami these past few days is ridiculous to me. For those that don't know, 2 people have been shot. I think 3 have been shot and 1 of them died. You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous. And what's even worse, is that the shootings, it was just black people, black people went down to Miami and caused this problem. It's hard for me to get it out because when it's right there in front of your face, you don't want to kind of like, admit it. You want to deny it. You want to say, nah, not us folks. Nah. Us folks. Basically ruined spring break for those that, really was taking a break. Spring break is really meant for college students. Not adults, not young children. Now I could go on this whole rant about this is the reason why when I go to Miami, I never go to Ocean Drive. I never, visit South Miami Beach. I went there the last time. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I went there the last time is to record, to show you all. That's it. Just to show you all just how fake it is down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not, a whole bunch of ruckus going on, then it's people walking around with fake boobs, fake, butts and all of that. So when I visit South Florida, I go to the Fort Lauderdale beaches because I know what to expect. But it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm just trying to, I want to ask this question. So when I went down there last, right, I brought my firearm only to protect and defend myself. I wasn't going down there looking for trouble, right? I went to the beach 3-4 times out of the time that I stayed there, right? Never once did I bring my firearm with me to the beach. Like, I left it in the car. Because when you go to the beach, I mean, truth be told, I don't expect that I have to shoot somebody. So whoever went to the beach was looking, that shot that person or shot those persons, was looking for trouble. And this is the reason why I stay away from places where it just depends on the crowd. But if it's I stay out of urban places anyway. But I'm saying, if it's, a little bit more urban, I stay away from large crowds of black people and the events that they go to. That plain and simple. To avoid from possibly getting shot and killed. And that's real talk. And for those that want to say, man, you airing black people out, and there's non-blacks that's looking at this and blah, 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 and this and that and so forth. Okay. And what? Are you saying that I'm embarrassing black people? Well, guess what? This is embarrassing me. This is embarrassing to me. How do you shoot and kill one person and shoot two other people at the beach? I'm just trying to understand that. I'm just trying to understand that. The last big event that I went to, where it was a whole bunch of black people, was the CIAA. When it was in Charlotte. And trust me, somebody got shot that night too. They sprayed up one year at the CIAA here in Charlotte, when it was here in Charlotte. Now it's moved to Maryland. One year, they shot up Young Dolph's bus when he was alive. Minivan, whatever you want to call it. And that's crazy to me. It's crazy that it is very dangerous to be in large crowds of black people. Now, it just depends on, you know what I'm saying, like, what type of black people they are. Now, if they're your, Cosby Show, Claire, and Cliff Huxtable type of black people, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You don't. But if you talking about some, I wear Gucci and yellow hair and green and purple, orange dreads and pants sagging and all of that crazy shit, you best believe at the end of the night, whatever event that is, somebody's going to be wheeled out and pushed into an ambulance. Best believe that. That's guaranteed. And it's a shame that we have to have this conversation. It really is. It really is. I don't go anywhere where there's a whole bunch of black people. Or I'll say at least ignorant black people. Because I don't want to, box us in. For the non-blacks that's listening. They may go to an event. They may hear about an event. And then they're like say for example, like an event that black people may be having, like it's, get together, whatever. And they may name it, Friday night on Lake Norman. All black affair, whatever. So the non-blacks is like, I ain't going there because, you know what Langston had, so this said, da-da-da-da, this and that. So, no. Check who's throwing it. Check who, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have to, have, an invite or whatever. And if it's an invite and if it's, formal wear, suit and tie, whatever have you, and they're selective in who is partying with them, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And they're, college grads and stuff, like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I've been to those type of parties. And you don't have anything to worry about. Worst come to worst, ain't gonna be no shootings, ain't gonna be no fight, and somebody's feelings may get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes you might be in that environment. Oftentimes when you're in that environment, people like to be a little arrogant, egotistical. They might brag about what they have and what they don't have, and tempers might flare or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you're good. You're good. Now, if it's a little baby concert, that's something different. Look what happened. What is it, about a week or two ago with Glorilla at her concert. This is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, like, seriously, we've been said that this is ridiculous. This is unacceptable behavior. Now it's all about, being in survival mode. And being in survival mode or thinking smart is not saying, okay, when I go to these events, I'm going to wear a bulletproof vest. I'm going to carry my firearm with me. No. What the smart moves The smart move to make in this particular situation is just not go at all. Real talk. I don't go when, you know what I'm saying? If I choose to go to Miami Beach, I don't go when there's an event going on. Because I know how the beach is going to go. All of the black people or all of the young black people that they ain't really got too much going on or whatever have you are going to be mixed in with college black students. Because, you know, they ain't got shit going on for their life. So they mix in with the college, the black students that really got something going on that's really breaking. All of them be in South Miami Beach. And all of the non-blacks, you know, North Miami all the way up to Fort Lauderdale. That's how it goes. North Miami Beach all the way up to Fort Lauderdale. That's how it goes. That plain and simple. Well, I tell you what. I want to avoid both crowds. You understand? Because I don't like being in crowds of people anyway, regardless. And being that I'm talking about black people, you know what I'm saying? Just to make it fair, there are times that it's not even safe to be around large crowds of white people. You see what happened in Las Vegas? I think it was Las Vegas a couple of years ago. You have massive shootings. You know what I'm saying? So overall, it's not safe to be in large crowds, regardless of what ethnic background people come from. You just never know these days. But truth be told, you know goddamn better not to be around a bunch of ratchet ass black people. Because you know something's going to pop off. That's a fact. Massive shootings don't happen all the time. But I'm telling you, this is guaranteed that this weekend coming up around the nation, in urban areas, somebody going to get shot and killed. That's a fact. At a club or strip club. Yo, I'm a different type of dude, man. I don't like being around large crowds. When I do my shopping, you might catch me every now and then, you know what I'm saying? When I got to run out and you know, do this or do that or whatever, you might catch me every now and then going out later on in the afternoon or late at night. But for the most part, I do all my stuff early in the morning. So I don't have to deal with the BS. Straight up. Customer service at these stores, no matter where you go, they're always polite and respectful. Unlike in the afternoon. That's real talk. You know, I work out. Well, I don't work out twice every day, but there are times I work out twice. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so I go in the morning and then I go in the afternoon. I hate going in the afternoons at the gym because it's horrible. But in the mornings, I can use just about any machine that I want to use. Mornings is always better. I don't like being around crowds. I don't like bumping into people. I don't like people parking beside me. I don't like any of that. So I get whatever I need to get done early in the morning. So by the afternoon, I'm in the house chilling. That plain and simple, man. So yeah, man, I would just say avoid large crowds, specifically black, ratchet, you know what I'm saying, people. You know, because you just asking for trouble, you know. If I was down there for spring break, I would definitely check out the Fort Lauderdale beaches. One that I would suggest is Los Alos, if I'm pronouncing that right. Los Alos. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Beach is decent too. There are several beaches all down South Florida. You don't necessarily have to, you know what I'm saying, go to South Miami Beach. But that is the most popular location, you know what I'm saying, you know, as far as dealing with spring break. You know, so, hey, man, you know, if you're down there, you know, watch yourself, you know, have fun. They did have a curfew. You know, they no longer have it anymore. I think they're going to have a curfew this weekend where you can't, they stop serving drinks at 6 p.m. or something like that. You know, on the beach and in the clubs and restaurants or whatever. So, you know, be aware of that. For the most part, man, stay away from them ninjas.